Oh my goodness. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to the night generation of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. Look, I wasn't going to start recording yet, but I came to the retail lot because I was going to move Joseph and Vivienne into Windenburg, like I said in the last part. And as you could probably tell by the purple glowing lines on Joseph, it's not going well. I got an achievement as soon as I loaded up the lot. The achievement is Death of a Salesman. Harvest him die while running a store. Joseph Weaver has lived a long life, but his time has finally come. He is dying of old age. So I've just quickly told Hammond to put little Joseph Jr. to bed because I don't want him to see this, but I think it's probably going to happen. Can't get rid of the lights right now because I need an attic stack box. This is what happens when it's not your played household. The game decides Christmas lights. I mean, I'd like to plead for him. I feel like we all know how that's going to go, so I'm just trying to get my frame rate back on. It's because it's snowing, I think. Wait! Mourning from witnessing the death of a loved one. Do I not get an option? Grim! One does not plead with death before the reaping, lest ye be reaped. I think, because I literally just loaded the lot, I think... Whoa, lady! I don't know who that is, but they are 100% going to freeze to death over there. I'm just saying. Plead, plead, plead. Wail. Now, I don't think, given this new development, I don't think Vivienne's going to move. No. I don't think he can plead for an elderly demise. Oh, Hammond's parenting level 1 and Joseph Jr. is like... Oh my goodness. Also, I don't know who this is. Oh my god, it's Desiree. What are you wearing, Desiree? Oh, sweetie, you don't have an outfit like that. Let me just... She does not have an outfit that looks like that. She's just randomly decided that's what she's doing. I'm going to put her in a winter wear. So she's shown up and she must have known, and she's a spellcaster, so I kind of like that she's turned up. That's so sad. Like I said, I was 100% going to have her and Joseph move back to Windenburg. The reason I actually loaded up the retail lot specifically, because they all spawned on their quote-unquote household lot, which is elsewhere. I did that was because I was like, I'm going to choose some of the paintings from the retail store for her to bring with her to when she moves. Oh my gosh, my frame rate is trash. And I have a set filter. It applies the photography filters to the paintings, so you get a much nicer, smoother painting finish, like the actual in-game ones. See what I mean? So it looks like a photo. I feel like she's painting level 10. She can do photo finish. Anyway, I'm distracting myself with the mod that I got, which I got ages ago. I just haven't used it. So it is Eleanor's birthday. That was actually the main thing we're going to do in this part. Maybe what I'll do is I'll invite Vivienne to Eleanor's birthday party. It will say that she's come to visit for a bit. Maybe we can invite her to stay the night. We'll imagine that she's traveled for a visit, but she's going to stay here. Oh, we've got our painting of him. The other thing I was thinking was that I might actually convert this retail lot back to a residential lot. I mean, I won't be able to come here and shop, but I'm kind of not coming here to shop anyway. I think what I have to do is have them sell it, convert it back to residential, and then I can have them move into it. And then that way my Sims can come here and visit, and like when I load this lot, they'll be here. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, the drawback is I can't actually shop here. Because the thing is, this is my thought, with retail lots, you can have the owner of the retail lot be a certain family. You can set it all up properly. But when you go there, you get random employees, which means it's not possible for my Sims to visit this lot and guarantee that these guys will be here because they just don't spawn in. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have her travel. I will play her to have her give the present to Eleanor, and then I'm going to switch houses. Hopefully she'll still be there. So she's actually going to go visit, and we'll also take Joseph's gravestone to the family graveyard. So I will see you guys there. All right, you guys, I've added Joseph to the family graveyard. I'm just in build mode because it's nighttime and raining here at the moment, so you can't see anything if I'm in live mode. One thing I have done to try and sort of show the passage of time, the older gravestones, I've switched to swatches that are more weathered. Like that back row is David Sr., and then we've got Olivia and Zachary here. So the other thing I've tried to do, originally I had flowers on all of these, but I thought the flowers would die and there's a limit to how long the Sims would keep putting fresh flowers on. So the fresh flowers are for the more recent graves, right? I've also got a bone relic, which I put next to little Merlin's grave. So, you know, we've got some sculptures. I bought this one because I felt like I had to mark the heir's grave. This is roses. I actually this is a rose bush, but obviously because it's cold and rainy, it's not in good form right now, but it'll have red flowers on it. I've got the little hammer here for Thomas. This is Oliver and Jewel. I can't remember if I told you guys in the last part, Jewel did pass away. She's the only one with a spellcaster grave. Obviously, Oliver wasn't a vampire anymore. He's just got a regular human grave, but I did put a gargoyle on there because I thought that was cute. And here we have little Joseph. So I put a little oil wick thing. This is an item I didn't actually have available back when I was playing this gen. But again, ZXTA, and it's like a wool holding thing. What's it actually called? A tailor wool holder. So I figured that's the kind of thing I would have had as a decor item when I was playing the gen if I'd had that CC, but I didn't. So I've put that there. I think that'll keep. But yes, these are the more recent graves, particularly this one and this one, which is why they're the freshest looking. So yeah, that's the grave. And obviously Vivienne will go here. He was a good husband, I think. He wasn't as volatile. I think Thomas, like Rose's husband, was quite volatile. He was the one that was getting in fights with people and stuff. To be fair, he was provoked, but still, he got in a fight with Sir Edison. And he was angry and jealous a lot. Joseph, if anything, he was a bit of a flirt, but he didn't actually do anything. Like he was a pretty good man. So let's put a good man. So I'm gonna get her to come over here and mourn him. I brought Desiree with us. I thought she'd want to come to be with her friend. I'm sorry. I thought we'd had a little bit more time. Like I knew they were both elders. We'll say she came on a carriage from Glimmerbrook. Maybe they'd already booked the carriage to come because they were planning to come. So she still caught the carriage, but instead of coming here with her husband, she came here with his body and also Desiree. I mean, it is appropriate that it's raining the day that Joseph dies. I'm sad. Poor Joseph. All right, the household has loaded. And here's little Eleanor on the piano. Oh my gosh, she doesn't know any of her grandkids. Like I said, it's been a really long time since she's actually seen any of them. So come over here. We'll introduce ourselves to her. Oh, I forgot. She's a bit OP. That does, of course, mean when she passes away, all of her grandkids are going to be devastated. All right, can I give her a gift? This large paint from Reference that I have. It's worth a lot of money. It's worth $1,300. So that does mean that my bills are going to go up. So that's great. Then we're going to have her come in here. Oh, she does know Jacob. Does she? She knows Rebecca. Of course she knows Rebecca. Oh, she got a sentiment. All right. What about the other grandkids? Actually, Gerard's just come in. She's listening to little Eleanor. And then she's going to give her son a hug. I'm sorry. Oh, we should say hi to Mira as well. Oh, they got a sentiment. What was it? Friends in a time of loss. That is so sad. She's like, pleased to meet you. This is because she was, I think, polite. She gets like a boost. Now, she does know Christina. Everyone's very excited to see Desiree. And we also need to meet little Olive, who may or may not be in bed. Let's have a look. My toddler's missing. Help. She's over here talking to the dog. She snuck in. I didn't notice. Yeah, come and do a friendly introduction to your littlest granddaughter. Actually, that's not true. She's got a little granddaughter. Words are hard. She's got a younger granddaughter. She's got Bridget. Look how many kids they have, like grandkids. These two are on the cusp of becoming elders. They're not too far off. Christopher's been training David's son, Dante, to be a blacksmith. So these two just had Bridget. So that's Godric and Bellatrix. Genevieve and Hammond's little one. He's slightly older than Olive, so I will actually kind of age them up at the same time. Well, I think I've said this before. What I usually do, because I've deactivated aging for the whole save, other than the played household, is I've got a file where I peg the ages of other Sims to the ages of my Sims in the played household. So, for example, one of you commented that Dawson should probably be a bit older, and it's true. The reason was Dawson was slightly younger than Gerard, and I'd pegged his age to Christina's, but Christina had 3 pregnancies, so her age was back by like 9 days set back. So I've aged Dawson up in between. It's just the way I've been managing it. There's probably a better way to do it, but it works for me, because otherwise it just gets to be too much. Gosh, this family tree is getting quite big, isn't it? I love my family. Can't believe we're so many gens into it. But anyway, I would like you to meet your other. She got a big relationship boost with her as well. Oh my goodness, they all love her. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the other family. Hopefully Vivienne will stay. If she doesn't, I'm actually going to invite her back, because she's come to stay with them for a little while before she goes back to Glimmerbrook. So it worked, but I don't think I can ask Vivienne to stay the night. I guess it's a romantic interaction. I'd like her to join the household, but honestly, we're already at 8 Sims. If I could, I'd actually just move her in. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, it is actually 1 a.m. Hang on, when is your birthday, young lady? Have you got the bubbles? Okay, her birthday actually, I guess is tomorrow. So I'm going to send most of them to bed. Oh, Jacob's mental, level 7. Mira, did I send you to bed, sweetie? I'd like you to go to bed too. I know you just met your new foster grandma. I'm trying to think how they're related. I don't actually think these two are related at all. I mean, he's feeling sad too. He's just got a lot of other moodlets going on. He is a technophobe, which is annoying. This extreme technophobe exhaustion, I may actually spend the money to try and get rid of that lifestyle. The reason why Thomas was so bad moody, and Joseph to a lesser extent, is this lifestyle. And I don't know why it's only the male Sims that seem to get it. Like they really, I don't know if it's because I have them doing the things out of the house more, and the female Sims have been in the house because, you know, medieval. And so they're more exposed to the radio, and the male Sims are out of the house. I mean, that might make sense. It's just weird to me that all my male Sims end up with the same stupid lifestyle, and everyone else has gone to bed. Oh, I love that he's sitting up with his cousin and his mom, talking about his dad. They're sharing memories, talking about, you know, oh, do you remember that time where he really hated the music box? And she's like, yeah, give her a hug. They already had that. Oh, maybe that was someone else. It's fine. I have given her a residence key while she's here in Windenburg. I thought maybe that might have her kind of pop in, even though I'm imagining she's actually staying here. I don't know where. We actually don't have a spare bed. Having a nice old chat to Desiree, thanking her for all her help over the years. If it weren't for Desiree, he would never have been able to marry Christina, because her dad would never have agreed, and now he's feeling super tense. I am actually, after he wakes up, I'm going to try and get rid of that moodlet because it annoys me. Lifestyle coaching, that's the one I'm looking for. It costs 200 simoleons, but it'll be worth it, and I'm not super comfortable with just cheating it off. Look at these two. Desiree's giving her a little pep talk. Desiree maybe is starting to realize how hard it is being a sim, like effectively immortal and outliving everybody, because she grew up with these guys, and now Vivienne's an elder. She's still an adult and will be an adult forever, because I've decided she's the grand old witch of the family. Oh, Vivienne, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sweetie. She's just, her lips quivering. This is too sad. Right, it's the next day. The household's slowly coming awake. It is a Saturday morning. I've already had Joseph go out and get rid of that lifestyle. It cost me like 200 simoleons, but it was worth it. Oh, little Eleanor's over here. She is very sad, especially because other people in the family are also feeling sad. I have to think, I just remembered she's got a custom trait. So I have to think about what trait I'm going to give her. Because she's currently toy obsessed. So there's a few ways we could go. I know we've talked about this. She could end up being materialistic, but I don't get that energy from her. She could end up being crafty. Maybe she likes the idea of getting into making toys. We could give her handiness skill, or she could have handiness and knitting and focus on toys. That I think would be really cute. She wants to be a toy maker. I think one of you guys, was it Lady Sweetheart? I think one of you guys suggested that in the comments. So we have a birthday cake. What I'm going to do is try and get everyone to come in here. I'm actually going to start a club gathering. I'll have Squire Asher come over. I'm going to age him up as well. I imagine him being the same age as Eleanor, and the thing is that he should actually be a page as a child and a squire as a teen. So the squire title was a little bit wrong, but it's fine. It will be accurate once he is a teen. It's a very sad birthday for her. You know, her granddad's died, but her grandma's here, although she's not actually here. She's here in the household, but she didn't come in. That's fine. Where'd you go, lady? Oh, Oh, we're out here with the rabbit. That's exciting. Out here with Peter Rabbit. We're having a major glitch. Oh, there she goes as soon as I moved away. So I could go for, perfectionist's a little bit of a nightmare trait. Maker? Become happy when making things. Fabricated candle making station, juice fizzer, or woodworking table. It does apply to the woodworking table because most of these things I can't use. So I think maker would be good for her first trait. That's replacing toy obsessed. So I'm thinking the woodworking station because you can make like the sculptures, the dragons and all of that kind of stuff. Because that's what a toy would be in medieval times. It'd be a carving. And then we could go knitting for all of the toys. But obviously she'll have to work up to that. She has to start with socks and beanies. But I like that. So cheerful? Tend to be happy, or maybe childish? I imagine her childish because then she can play with toys. So that combination to me says toy obsessed. I like that. Let's do that for Eleanor. And then we're going to go with, I don't know what, aspiration, creativity? I guess knowledge is the one that has which one is it? The handiness one. Is it nerd brain? I will put her on that for the handiness aspect. But I think from memory, is that the one you need to own a rocket? So we'll go with it for now. We'll just have to change later. All right. When she's finished sparkling, obviously she needs her outfits changed. Oh my gosh. What have you got on your face? Wow. She's got some CC under eye stuff going on there. There's a whole thing. She's got a very pretty face, but we need to do some work on the outfit. So I'm going to super quickly give her a makeover. All right, it's taking me forever. I'm not going to lie. This is Eleanor Whitlock, ladies and gentlemen. My thought for her, because she's childish and interested in doing things with her hands, and her mum probably envisaged her more as a lady. Christina grew up the daughter of a lord. You know, she's from that background, and I think I could see future conflict in here. So I've tried to go for very dressy because her mum's paying for her clothes, but maybe the hair's a little bit unkempt in a few outfits. Do you know what I mean? So her mum is dressing her up because this is what happened in medieval times. As a teen, she would debut into noble society. They'd start shopping her around for a husband, that kind of thing. So I've gone with makeup and stuff that her mum can influence, but just a little bit untidy in some of them. So this is a everyday outfit that is more designed to impress. Then we have this one, which is more, I think, probably what she's comfortable in, like when she's using the handiness table, that kind of thing. I mean, her mum will approve of the knitting. I think the handiness, maybe not. This is her formal wear. Again, very much dressed up to impress. We have workout wear. The workout wear for all of them is always a bit, it's athletic wear. I always go short dresses for the ladies with tights and some kind of shoe. And I do quite a similar thing for the swimwear. So that is her bedwear. Obviously the hair is very messy in that one. This is her party wear. Could be dressier. I like that Eleanor's finding her own style a little bit. That's swim. Then we have hot weather. This one's probably the most crafty. It's actually the same one I think I had Rose in when she was a servant gen. So that tells you something. And this is her cold weather outfit. I also tinkered, because this is one of the reasons it took so long. I tinkered with Rebecca's because I thought that maid outfit she had, again, Gerard trying to get her married, giving her nicer outfits, like he's trying to encourage his knight friend to propose. So we're dressing her up a little bit more so she doesn't have that cottage living dress anymore. I've put her in this one. It's still got that kind of servant vibe to it. This is her new formal wear. I'll change the colour if and when she gets married. That hasn't changed. This one is her new party wear, and this is the other one I changed. She's very muscly, by the way. In fact, if you look at the sliders, so is Eleanor. She's very tough. She obviously just likes cake a little bit more. It's because Rebecca does a lot more physical work. It makes sense. But this is her new hot weather, which is a nice clumsy alien outfit, and this is her new cold weather. So I've removed the cottage living maid outfit. So there you go. That's Eleanor's makeover. She's so pretty. All right, here we are back in game. I've just got Rebecca adding some candles because I want to if I can also age up Asher. So he obviously will need a makeover as well. Oh, Godric wants to come over. He probably wants to check on his mum. Asher. Oh my God. I could just set his age. I may have to do that. And then I'll just remove the candles. I'd just like them to have some cake. All right, let's do that then. So we'll set his age to 18. And he will be in ridiculous clothes. I will give him a makeover afterwards, but let's have a look at his face. Because I am contemplating him as a future love match for Eleanor if they get on. Yeah, he's a handsome fella. The red jeans are a vibe. He looks like Christmas. It's fine. Now, Olive... Oh, toy timeout. Oh, sweetie, but I want you to get your creativity up. It's her birthday in 2 days. She just needs movement and imagination. She's very close to maxing everything out, which would be good if we can do that. I mean, ultimately, it's not the end of the world if we don't, because she's not our heir. Now, I think I'm actually going to end this part here. It's not the happy birthday I imagined it would be, but, you know, I love the way Eleanor looks. I love the story that's coming together for her, that, you know, her mum is maybe pushing her to be a bit more prim and proper than she is. She's a bit more hands-on. It's a little bit in the spirit of Andrea, who was the youngest of our second gen kids, our first lot of kids that we had in game. She was very much wanted to go out and be a sailor and do all kinds of cool stuff. Even though she was a farm girl, her mum wouldn't let her because it was not proper. So it gives me that kind of energy, but I think Eleanor is a lot more proper than Andrea ever was. So, you know, it's nice to see that. Oh, Vivienne's leaving now. She's like, I'm going to go for a walk. Maybe she couldn't handle all of the happy vibes. It's fine. So, like I said, I'm going to leave this here. I might play... Actually, no. I was going to say I'd play a day off screen to get us through to Eleanor's, or to... Have I been calling her Eleanor this whole time? Olive's birthday. But I think Gerard is going to use the Sunday or maybe even the Saturday evening to gently nudge Maxwell and Rebecca into spending some time together. So we'll do that in the next part. We'll age Olive up. Mira has a good reputation. Good work, Mira. If you have enjoyed, look at these brothers bonding. Please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.